What's up, guys? Sorry I'm a little bit late this morning. My wife and son are both sick, and so I had to bring my daughter to school. So I'm watching TEUM this morning. It's gapping up some. I have a few other ones I'm watching. Let me see. See if I can go ahead and find those. ITUS is gapping up. ISNS. YTRA is gapping up some. DHXM. TCOM. MARK. ADMA a little bit. Yeah, let me know if you guys see anything moving too. I'm still building my watch list. I haven't had much time this morning. Like I said, my wife and my son are both sick, and so I had to bring my daughter to school. But I'm making my watch list now. So far, I have ITUS, ISNS, DHXM, MARK, TCON, although it gave up most of that big push it made, so it's not my favorite one. Let's see. I do like ENPH. It's right around that previous high of the day at 236, and so I'm going to watch it over this high of the day at 236 right here. Found a lot of resistance there previously, so we'll see if we can finally break it. Same thing with SORL. Sitting right over that previous high of the day at 647, just broke over the 650s. We'll see what SORL does today. TEUM, it broke over a dollar, it fell back down under it, but you're gonna watch TEUM as well. I'm swing trading WPCS. I'm currently up I got in at 193. It's at 160 or 163. It's at 167 now, so I'm up a little bit, but I want to see it make another push, maybe at the open this morning on WPCS. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add my watch list to the chat. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Arbuck and Grant, LeadNet, Ant. Yeah, Ant, I noticed that too. Like, I'm going to give it a little bit of time. I'll probably set my stop loss for that WPCS trade at break even, where I got in at 163. You know, I mean, it's gapping up still, so I mean, I can't really get too upset with it, but I mean, it's just not making that big push I wanted to. I still think it was a solid trade idea, but we'll see if it can push up over that one. It's got a lot of resistance at 127 or 160 or 170. I'm sorry, and so we'll see if it can push over there sometime today. I'll try to give it a little bit of time at the open to see. Good morning, commentary. Yeah, Roku, it's been wanting to push. Good morning, Tony. What's up, guys? Here's my watch list. Good morning, Long. Yeah, when I was considering swing trades yesterday, it was between OPTT and WPCS. WPCS is at 165 now, right even with the close. We'll see. Maybe OPTT. I mean, neither of them get pushed up a decent amount. I'm going to watch OPTT over this 132 area. Hey, MMA. Yeah, it's gapping up some. ZX. ZX is falling all the way down. I mean, if it bounces off of this low right here, it may be interesting, but we'll see, you know. It just fell. It's gapping down a decent amount already. We'll see if it rebounds. It could rebound. Watching EMPH over this 236 area. Watching this one over 240. See if this one holds over this 650 level. I mean, I'm also watching TCON, but it gave up this entire big push. It had this huge crazy push. I mean, it's still gapping up 35 cents, but it had this big crazy push and then gave up almost all of it. And so, you know, not really what I want to see. Maybe it'll start rebounding to pick up some of this, you know, to fulfill some of this gap, but we'll see. EKSO. I mean, I'm watching it over this support level here. You know, as long as it stays over that, it's still considered bullish in the last few days. So I'm watching it over 173. Really obvious risk spot right here at 173. The 170s. So we'll see. ZX, it's not my favorite one, you know. Let me see if I can find anything else. I mean, there's not a ton of volume this morning, but we'll see if anything picks up some. BLDP's gapping up. A little bit more expensive ones are moving some. HMNY was running before close yesterday. Gapping up some as well, up to 1305. Late day volume spike on that one. Good morning, Marwan. Oh, MOSY, that's a good one, man. Nice call out, Tony and Ant. I like this one. A lot of strength being shown here. Push it up over $1 at $1.30 now. I remember this one. It's a former runner. Yeah, you can see it ran in June. Ran a little bit in August. But I'm going to be watching this one for sure. Although this one is extended. I mean, it's at 60. It came up from 67 cents at the close yesterday. Now it's at 130. So almost 100% move overnight. So we'll watch it, but it could always crash down. So be careful. Yeah, this is the one I'm holding in. I'm holding this one overnight on Robinhood WPCS. I got in at 163 right before the close because it had this late day volume spike and it closed right above the high, and so that's why I got in PCS. It's one of my swing trading strategies, and I mean it's gapping up 1 cent right now. It tried to test 170 a few times. I'll try to give it a little bit of time. I'm using small share size to see if it will work. But yeah, it doesn't. If you've seen my Robinhood chart, it obviously doesn't work every time, but I think it's pretty reliable. So we'll see if it pushes up, tries to break this 170 area. MOSY pushing up to 135 now. Volume spike coming in, so that's always good. Okay, I was checking on my son really quick. MOSY is up to 137. Big push. It's good, man. It's good commentary. It's just nicotine. But MOSY, huge push. All the way up from 90 cents in after hours up to $1.40. So 50-cent push so far in pre-market this morning. Maybe a little bit more than that. Crazy push on MOSY. Yeah, it's crazy push commentary. Up to 141 now. Crazy move. Up to 146, crazy move. Up to 148, it's going to test that $1.50 area. HMNY, crazy push yesterday right before it closed too. Yeah, we can't trade. I don't think you could trade in pre-market on Robinhood. I mean, you may be able, maybe on Robinhood Gold you can. I know with the account I have on Robinhood I can't. I wonder what MARK is going to do. I mean, it looks to be building some support over this $4 mark. Okay, I didn't know that. How much don't you have to deposit a few thousand into Robinhood with Robinhood Gold? Yeah, ITUS is moving nicely. All right, so here's a pullback on MOSY down to 140. It tested 150. I mean, it kind of needed a pullback, so we'll see if it follows through here. I'd be careful with this one though, just because it's overextended. I think this one will probably wash out at the open, but I mean, who knows? It could continue up, especially if it breaks 150 at the open. But just because it's so overextended already in pre-market, I think it most likely will fall down at the open. Maybe fake some people out at the open. Really, commentary? You don't have to have a minimum account balance on Robinhood? I thought you had to have at least a certain amount of money for Robinhood Gold. Do they give you margin as well? MLSS? Yeah, I missed this one. Good call, Andre. Watching it over 150. It had some support previously at 150. We'll see if it pushes over it. Man, I'm tired. My son's been running a fever all night. Had to wake up with my daughter this morning. My wife's sick too, so didn't get much sleep. Hopefully it doesn't affect my trading. Not getting any sleep, but we'll see. It's 2000 CQ. I thought it was something like that, Quentin. I thought it was something like I think it's 2000 if you want margin with Robinhood Gold, and I think the way you can do it is you can either pick to have um, unlimited day trades but T+2 rule, so it takes 2 days for your funds to clear, or 3 day trades per week instant clearance T+0 but only 3 day trades per week. I think I'm using the T0 3 days a week one right now on Robinhood because I mean you have to have a little bit larger account to take advantage of the T0 or the T3 unlimited day trades one. Yeah, commentary. I think the way it works, I think Robinhood Gold. I'm not sure. I know one of them. Like I said, I know one of them will give you an unlimited amount of day trades, but it's T+2. They have to follow the clearance rule, the T+2 rule. It used to be T3, but now it's the T2 rule. So it takes 2 days for your funds to clear, and so you have to have a little bit larger account with that for that to be worth it, you know. But I think I'm using the one where it's T0, 3 day trades per week. Yeah, but that's why I kind of flag it here. We'll see if it can test that 150 level. Right. Yeah, Roku. I have a lot of people texting me about Roku. You can see Roku's pushing up huge again. I traded this one when it was an IPO. If I was trading Roku, I have like Rick. He's been with us. He's been in our chat room and everything for the last few years. He likes to trade the more expensive stocks. He's talking about Roku, but from what he says, we should wait for a dip. He says it's a good dip buy, but you got to wait for a dip, not for it to be overextended. But I mean, here's this 57.49 high of yesterday. So I mean, if it pushes up and breaks that, it could run. You know, there's no telling, but I think it's a little bit safer waiting for the dip. I think you might be right. Commentary, is it BBG or BBW? MOSY testing that high already. TNDM. Yeah, I like TNDM. It's sitting right at $3 now. We'll see if it holds over that. Yeah, no problem, HS. All right, so there goes MOSY. It's at 150 now. Crazy spike on it. Up to 157. Crazy move. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go check on my son really quick before the market opens and my wife. So I'll be right back. Might take me a minute, so just give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to change a diaper. Alright, so MOSY is at 154. Let's see, ITS. Still watching TCO in here. I mean, it gave up most of that big push, but I'm watching it nevertheless. MARK as well. ITUS. ADMA at 270. ENPH. Although it's not my favorite one, we'll see. MLSS, like Andre said. Right, commentary. I mean, that's kind of how I feel on it. It's just so extended. A lot of times, I mean, and here's the thing. I could always be wrong, I'm not an investment professional. This is just my own opinion and assessment of it. But a lot of times, especially new traders, they see a stock like MOSY gap up a really big amount. And then, so they get really long biased. And then when the open happens, all these people that bought it in pre-market and after hours and all these people that rode this big gap up, they're going to cover and take profits a lot of the time. And so they're going to start selling off at the open, and then it's going to squeeze it down. It's going to squeeze any more longs, and they're going to start selling, and it could start a chain reaction. I mean, it still could push back up, break 162, and continue running, but it's a little bit more risky now, in my opinion. All right, guys, we got less than a minute. Appreciate it, Kent. Yeah, it's no fun, man. Yeah, Ant. It was pretty quick. I'm a master at it. My wife's in the room with him, but she's sick too, and so she doesn't want to deal with it. She's watching him, but yeah, it's a quick diaper change, bro. All right, so here we go. 20 seconds. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully, we can all make some money. We'll see what WPCS does at the open. I'm going to get ready to sell it just in case for a break-even trade. Yeah, down to 160. I'll try to give it a little bit of time here to see if it rebounds. Yeah, I'm out of WPCS. Small loss. Let's see. Watching MOSY here. MOSY pushing up. At 158. I mean, I'm going to watch it over this pre-market. It could, it just depends if it holds over 150. It's just so extended, it's not going to be a long-term trade if I do get into it. Robinhood is always so late with their notifications. All right, let's see. LUNA is pushing up. LUNA. There it goes. Mosey broke the there it goes. Broke the pre-market high. I'm gonna wait. I mean, it looks like a nice pre-market high break, honestly. This pre-market high is right here. Let's see if it holds it as support now. Would it get in with a small shear size? See if it tests 2. Up to 180, 182. There we go. 183, 84. I'll give it a little bit of time for a pullback, but anything more and I'm out. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and get out of here. For a $2 loss, I think. Very small loss. Maybe less than that. I mean, I'm still watching here for a pullback. Look at MARK, guys. MARK had a beautiful washout long just now. Almost pulled it on MARK. Glad I didn't. TNDM. TNDM up to 310. Being a little crazy though. Let's see. VUZI at 650. LUNA. Don't like that drop. Oh, and VUZI's limited liquidity. That was probably my favorite one right now. I was probably about to get in it. Just broke over the $0.50. Now it's at 665. Man, that's a bummer. UStock needs to get some more people on here to get the other side of these trades. Watching LUNA here over this $2 previous high of pre-market. Give it a little bit of time. CNIT maybe. WKHS. Up to 306. FTech, FTEK. Big drop on FTEK. JAGX. Yeah, JAGX is pushing. MOSY. There it goes. Probably should have held, but TEUM. Yeah, I see those big long upwicks here. SNMX. SNMX just woke up. Alright, so I'm in SNMX now that I broke that pre-market high. Up to 110, got up to 113. Check out SNMX. 114, 112, 115. There we go, 116. Up to 117 now. 120. Check out SNMX, guys. 122. Back down to 115. MOSY is trying. It's at 194 now. We'll see if SNMX picks it back up. I mean, it gave up a lot of that push though. I probably just didn't use big enough share size with it. I mean, it made a nice push after it broke that pre-market high, but I just didn't use big enough size to really make some money from it. WTT volume spike up to 113, up to 213, I'm sorry. 215. MOSY kind of creeping back up towards 2. We'll see if it can break it this time. Watching WTT here to see if it follows through. SCON. Alright, so I got stopped out of SNMX at about $1.04 for a 150 loss. So I'm still very small loss on the day, maybe $3. Just never got the follow through. I probably should have used a little bit larger share size with this one. It was a good pre-market high break. It pushed up a decent amount for such a cheap stock. I just didn't get a large enough share size for it. So I'll have to learn from that and try to make my share size the right size relative to the price of the stock. WTT made this big push with volume and then it just stayed there. Nice job, guys, trading MOSY. Good trade, guys. And LST. Yeah, NLST's kind of waking up. Nine EMA on this one. Yeah, it's riding off of that 9 EMA. True. You know, I'm not too disappointed in my SNMX trade. I mean, it was a good trade idea and it pushed up like 15 or 20 cents after that. And so I just didn't use big enough sizing. So, I mean, it was a decent trade. I'm still happy with it. All right, so it just broke that 9 EMA, guys. Watching LUNA here. LUNA slowly creeping back up. See if it's going to test 2. I mean, hey, Andre, a triangle's a triangle. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of whether it has to break one of those ways. So a triangle can mean, you know, it gets squeezed in between those support and resistance lines. And so you were still correct. I mean, it was still a triangle. It just decided to get squeezed down instead of up from the triangle, you know? And so you were still right. It's just with triangles, they can always go either way. You want to wait for them to break one way or the other. And so it got halted on the way down. Wow. But yeah, with triangles, it gets squeezed in between those support and resistance lines, and so I mean it can break either way. This time it just decided to break down, so I mean it wasn't a bad call. You were still correct. Yeah, it's halted on the way down. Super sketchy. And it's like I said right before the open, like this thing could run up a little bit and trap longs and then drop huge. Like I look at this on ONCS yesterday. I saw this thing during power hour. Wow, it's running a little bit, but look at this massive drop. I was thinking about getting into this trade, and then I saw this. Look at this drop. That was super sketchy. And so it makes me, I mean, this one kind of looks good. It's over 250 now on ONCS, but just because of this huge drop, it's obviously getting manipulated some. Makes me trust it a little bit less. You got in, Andre? You got in MOSY, bro? Man. Good luck, dude. I mean, it could gap up. You never know, but it got halted on the way down. That's scary, bro. Good luck, man. You got in 2Q? Man. Good luck, guys. You know. I mean, who knows? It could gap up, but man, that's rough, guys. I'll think happy thoughts for y'all. Yeah, good luck, guys. That's scary, man. OSN. I completely missed OSN, but good call. OSN was just halted. It's at 306 now. Oh, I have a day trade on Robinhood. Yeah, good luck, guys. That's scary, man. CASI, guys. CASI. This one's acting crazy, though, too. All right, I'm in CASI with 20 shares. See if it rebounds here. CSI is moving. CASI is moving crazy too. I used a tiny share size just to see if it would push over and try to break 3 again. Uh-oh, is CASI getting halted? Oh no, okay. This one's moving crazy too, it's making me nervous. Hold on, I hear my son bouncing around. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. OSN was resumed, so was CSI. Or MOSY, sorry. Hey, it didn't gap down too bad for you guys. There it goes. Hey, it's starting to come back up. A lot of up wicks on CASI. I'll give it a little bit longer, but yeah, Buddha. Usually I stick with market orders. They're just easier. Limit orders a lot of times don't get hit, and I'm just trying to get in and out. I usually get filled at decent spots for it, so. Set a stop at 270 for CASI. It's just moving too crazy for me. I'm gonna watch OSN. I mean, I'm watching OSN for a pullback, for a flag here, maybe. What's up, Anthony? What's up, man? Yeah, I'm gonna get out of CASI here. Too sketchy. Still watching OSN here to see if it flags a little bit maybe. Yeah, CASI just wasn't. It found resistance. I drew this support line, this support and resistance line. I don't know how long ago, probably a month or two ago, and it's still kind of following it. You can see it's bouncing off of that same support and resistance line I drew a few months ago, and so it's struggling to stay over that. You can see these big long up wicks here, so not really any down wicks. I mean, except for this big one here, but gonna be careful with it. Watching OSN here. If I do get in, it's going to be a very small share size of like 10 shares. CASI up to 250. I want to see it hold over the support line before I do anything with it. Yeah, OSN has actually a nice 5-minute chart. Bounced right off a 3. CCCL, guys, is waking up. CCCL. Up to 233. CCCL. Limited liquidity on UStock. Man. Frustrating. Huge push, though, on CCCL. Up to 237. Looks like it's going to try 250. 247. There it goes. See, that would have been a great entry. Man. I don't know about great entry. There wasn't really any entry point, but UStocks, there it goes. Now it's not limited liquidity anymore. CCCO up to 242. STDY creeping up towards that high of the day at 395. Alright, so STDY up to 410 now. Missed the entry, paying attention to something else. See if the volume comes in here. It holds over 4. There it goes. All right, I'm in with 20 shares on STDY. Regardless of what happens, that was a pretty good fill on UStock. It filled me better than where the price was. Oof, crazy drop. Yeah, this one's too crazy. $5 loss. Not enough volume, I think. And these last few days have been tough. Yesterday was a losing day after my after-hour session. We'll see how today goes. I think I'm down about $8. So not a big loss by any means, but a losing day nevertheless. CCCL, there it goes. Up to 258. 264. Get in with 10 shares. Be a little bit safer with this one. Man. Big upwick. See if it holds over 250. If not, I'm out. Up to 270. Broke the high of day. Okay, so it's up to 270 now. Let's see. OSN's holding over 3. We'll see if it continues. SSKN. Yeah, SSKN, guys. No, I can't trade SSKN on UStock. CCCL up to 280, 283, 285, 286, 287, 289, 290, 304, 307, back down to 288, back up over 3, 311, 316, all right, so I'm in SSKN on Robinhood. Crazy move on CCCL. Up to 340. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and get out here for a $6.20 gain. All right, so that took back a lot of my loss from the day with only 10 shares on CCCL. Wish I could have gotten a little bit more, but if you're having a losing day, you should always start dropping your size, not increasing it. And so I knew it was about to get halted too. It was just kind of sitting there. So we'll see what CCCL does. Halted going on the way up. Kind of bummed out I got out before the halt. May have made some money on it. Yeah, so I rode this thing up 60 cents on a $3 stock. So a pretty big percentage gain. Yeah, Q, it kind of helped me out too, man. Definitely helped my day out. I was down probably $8 or $9, and then after the CCCL trade, I'm only down about 3, and so not too bad. Okay, so I have an entry of 137 on SKN, up about $1.50 on Robinhood. Gonna set a stop loss for break even. There we go. Up about $4 now on Robinhood. Let's look for an exit coming soon. See if we can break 148. Stop loss set at break even. There we go, up about $4 if it can stay. Let's see if it can break 150. It just tapped 150. It's at 148 now for SSKN. Just broke 150, up about $6, up to 160, down to 150 again. I'm gonna go ahead and get out here at 160 for a $11 gain. Wow. Okay, so now I'm up. I'm up $13. No. I am down. I'm up $7 on the day. So not too bad. Wish I could trade this on UStock on SSKN. Got in with 50 shares at 137 all the way to 150 something. SSKN though, guys. Yeah, see, I've been doing this a lot lately. I'll have a few losing trades at the beginning of the day, and then I'll kind of come back towards the end of the day. Makes me think I should sometimes stop trading the open and just wait to kind of get in setups, good looking setups after the open. Wish I could trade SSKN though. SSKN dropped all the way down under 150. Looks like I got out when I should have. CREG washed out this morning. JMU, check out JMU. It's starting to kind of wake up a little bit. Big volume spike. It's at 128 now. JMU volume spike, guys. Check it out. Okay, so CCCL is resumed. Broke over that 350 mark, back down to 312. I exited this one at about 330. We'll see if it was a good exit or not. I mean, it gapped up in that halt, but then it pushed down as soon as it was resumed. Most likely people taking profits that were stuck in the halt. We'll see if it bounces back. A lot of that could have been people taking profits that were stuck in the halt. And so we'll see if it pushes back here. Maybe TURN might be waking up here. Not a lot of volume. We'll see. All right, so I exited this one at 330. Rode it up from the 260s. We'll see if it bounces back here. Like I said, though, this could be just people selling that who are, people are going to start covering once the halt's resumed a lot of times. And so we'll see if it bounces back. But there's no telling. OSN's holding support over 3. It's at 307 now. SPEX maybe waking up some. Yeah, CCCL may be over. I mean, we'll watch it over 3. That's the obvious support level you want to see, over $3. So we'll see. Looks like I got out at the right time. Exited at 3:30. Now it's dropping, so yeah, I think it's over too. CCCR now. Yeah, I mean, it's holding the 9 EMA. There goes CCCL back up over 3, up to 320. Yeah, commentary, that's what it is. Same thing with CREG, ONP, XNET. They're getting pumped up a lot these last week. I don't like this big upwick here on CCCL. You can see this huge upwick. I mean, it's testing $3 again. It doesn't want to go. I mean, it's still kind of flagging a little bit. It may look better on a 5-minute chart or something. Yeah. 5-minute doesn't look too bad. I mean, we'll see if it can push back up, but most likely done. This thing's pretty extended now. My 2 saving trades, though, were on CCCL and SSKN. Got in CCCL at 265, I think, with 10 shares. Wrote it up to 330. Made about 650 on it. SSKN. Got in at 137. Wrote it up to about 160, 150 something. Made about $8 or $9 on that one. Maybe $11. I can't remember. I have to check. I think it was 11. Okay, so I'm actually up about $14 on the day. 11 plus 6 plus minus about $4, $3, so about $13, $14 green day. Not bad, not huge gain, but it's a green day nevertheless. So yesterday I had a green day and then I ended up ruining it during power hour. I had 2 losing trades during power hour and ended the day down about $10. So I don't know if I'll trade power hour again. Yeah, commentary. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, it pumped up nice. I mean, this is just a pump. Most likely it's insiders who know something pushing the stock up and then selling it to make money. That's usually what it is. You know, that's what a pump is in general, is insiders pumping the stock up to make money when they sell. You know, insiders who own a certain amount of company shares that want it to go a little bit higher so they can make profits and sell. FTFT. FTFT, guys, waking up at 188. FTFT. Big volume spike. We'll see if it follows through here to test $2. And it's limited liquidity on UStock. It'll probably pop out of it. CCCL was limited liquidity for a little while and then it popped out. Huge drop though, so I don't know if I like it, but it just had a volume spike before. It says 166 on the on Thinkorswim, but it's at 180 now, so I guess maybe that was a wrong. I don't even see a dip to go down to 166. Oh, 166 is the bid. Huge spread. Big wall of sellers on the level 2 as well. Look at this big wall at 180. They don't want it to get over 180. CPLP, wake up maybe. ONP finally breaking under 3. Same thing with CCCL. It's holding under 3. FT never had a follow through. Faking people out. Over VWAP. Alright, so there's the VWAP right here. I hate when it does this. I'm going to get rid of those bands. Alright, so there's the VWAP on CCCR. It's under it now. CCCL, I'm sorry. Everybody do me a favor, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I post my watch list, videos, stuff like that. Also post a link to the stream every morning if that's easier for you. So everybody go like me on Twitter. There's the link. Same thing with Facebook. Everybody go like me on Facebook. Same thing with Facebook. I post the link every morning. And if everybody appreciates this stream, wants to see it going, you know, if you plan to be here every morning, make sure you hit that like button now on this stream. Everybody do me a favor, click like this stream right now, slap that like button. We definitely appreciate the support. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. ADMA kind of coming back here up to 227 with some volume. ADMA up to 272. High of the day's at 283. Watching that one. Some big up wicks on ADMA though. Don't like those. Means selling pressure with these big long up wicks. So we'll see. CASI is coming back. Yeah, CASI is coming back. It's up to 294 now. It's going to test $3. Up to 296. CASI. About to test 3, it looks like. We'll see if it gets rejected again. Last time it got rejected right at $3 at $2.99. So we'll see if it can follow through here this time and actually break it. MOSY. There it goes. CASI just broke $3 at 305 now, 304, 301. I want to see it hold support over 3. At 309 now, doesn't look like it's worried about it. Big push on CASI. Up to 308. Up to 314 CASI. I just missed that entry. I was paying attention to MOSY. So I'm not going to jump in it. A little bit late for it, I think. I mean, it looks like it's showing some strength here for sure. Big volume spike. We'll see, though. Don't want to get stuck in a fake out here. Up to 313. Yeah, CCCL is trying to break back over that VWAP. CASI up to 316. Just a little bit too late for me. Missed my entry on it. CCCL creeping back up towards 3. It's at 295 now. Do you guys want to see me do another after hours stream, or not after hours, another power hour stream like I did yesterday? I might not get into anything in power hour, just looking for swing trades. If you want to see that, let me know. Like this video. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see another power hour stream today. CCCL up to $3 again. Just broke $3. It's at 303 now. Got pushed back down to 296. It pushed back up over the VWAP here. Step out, Tony? What do you mean? Yes, on the power hour stream, farts. Okay, I'll try to do another stream in power hour. Like I said, I'm probably not going to trade anything just because I'm not used to trading in power hour, to be honest. Yesterday I had a green day and I kind of gave it away in power hour, but I'll be looking for swing trades again. And so make sure to check it out. It'll probably be starting at about 3:30 market time. And I'll just kind of go over, look for some swing trades in the last 30 minutes. CCCL up to 309. Okay, guys, I'll go ahead and do it again today. So yeah, just be sure to check back at 3:30, about 3:30. Click, if you haven't already, subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button. It will give you an alert every time I go live. And so that way you'll get the notification every time I go live. So CASI back down to 297. Okay. Sounds good. SPEX, guys, up to 148. There's that follow through I was looking for earlier. SPEX might test 150 here. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. All right, so SPX got all the way up to 150. Got rejected back down though. CASI bounced over $3. Now it's down, holding it as support, bouncing right off of 3. That's usually a pattern I like. And so we'll see about this one. TST, not really that much volume, but we'll see here. SPX at 148. CCCL's struggling to get over 3. LLNW waking up a little bit with a volume spike. It's at 583 now. Got up to about 592. SPX testing 150 at 149. I want to see the volume pick up a little bit in SPX to break 150. Volume still relatively low. Let's look at a shorter time frame here, maybe the 1 minute. Yeah, I want to see the volume pick up some. All right, so ADMA is kind of slowly grinding up towards that pre-market high. CCCL, I'm done with it. WTT guys waking up a little bit. I was watching this one earlier. It's at 222 now. WTT. Nothing, Ken. Yeah, I just talked to Alpine Trader a little bit in Power Hour, in the Power Hour stream. He said he's doing good. He said he stopped uploading videos because the pressure was too much, but he said he's profitable now. I think he said he's making about $7,000 a month trading. He emailed me, and so we're gonna be going over. We might do an interview or like a Q&A with Alpine Trader on my channel. That's what he suggested it, and so I might interview Alpine Trader. I don't know if if any of you guys know Alpine Trader. He used to upload a lot of videos day trading with a small account. I used to watch tons of his videos before I started trading even. So go check out his channel. It's Alpine Trader. But yeah, we should be doing an interview. I think he emailed me, and so I still got to get back to him. But yeah, he said he's profitable now. He's trading on TradeNet, and so we'll be doing an interview. Hopefully we'll kind of get the scoop on it. WTT's up to 225 now. But yeah, Alpine Trader has some good videos. SPEX up to 250. Yeah, Ken, he said he likes it. He said it's decent. TradeNet is almost the same thing as Colmex. It's run by Mir. And, I've heard some negative things about it, but you can never really tell just because trading makes people really emotional. A lot of times people will just try to blame whoever they can for losses just because, like I said, trading's really emotional. It's really an emotional game. And so, a lot of times people will get mad at the market or they'll get mad at, taking losses. And the easiest person to blame is their broker or somebody like me who's sitting here streaming. I've had people get mad at me over the most ridiculous stuff. And so trading's super emotional. But yeah, he says he likes TradeNet. He says the commissions are really cheap. I think it's like 70 cents or something, 60 cents per trade. So really cheap commissions. Yeah, commentary. Yeah, I mean, it's not pushing up like I want it to. I mean, it's barely moving. I mean, it's up 10 cents in the last 15 minutes, so not a huge push by any means, Almost got in CASI with a really small sizing, but it looks to be faking people out. SPEX is just sitting at that 150 level. MARK broke over the high of the day. All right, so SPEX up to 154. Might jump in here with a small share size, just try to let it work for me a little bit, see if it goes. See, that was a good fill. I got filled right at 154, so not bad. Set my stop loss at 144 for a $3 loss. ASM waking up here. It's at 127 now. MBII waking up, pushing over $1 now. MBII. Yeah, SPEX just faked me out, I think. I mean, I set my stop loss here at 144, so we'll see if it breaks under this previous support, but MBII up to 103 now, 104. Big volume spike. Trying to stay over $1 here. We'll watch it. Yeah, I got stopped out at SPEX. It faked me out for about a $3 loss. All right, so with that, I'm up about $11 on the day now instead of 14, maybe $10, $11, which is okay. I think I've actually had more losing trades than winning trades today, but I've been cutting my losses quickly and getting out of them when I should, and so I'm still green on the day from 2 profitable trades over, like, I think I had 4 or 5 losing trades. And so I know some people don't like cutting profits or cutting losses quickly and letting your winners run a little bit, but that's kind of my mentality with it. It works, in my opinion. ANY. Let me see. When did earnings come out? Commentary. Did they come out today? Yeah, HMNY is reversing here. Yeah, I mean, ANY didn't do anything today. When did earnings come out? Commentary. HMNY is kind of pushing up to 1276. All right, so I'm really curious to see what ADMA does here if it breaks this 280 point as well as this 283 point. You can see it had a lot of resistance right there in between 280 and 283. Let's look at the daily. I mean, it's got a little bit of room if it breaks that. I'm really curious to see what it does if it breaks 280. CLNT blue. Yeah, CLNT is pushing up nicely. Look at this upwick though. Very scary upwick. Alright, so there goes ADMA here. ADMA's at 280 now. Really curious to see what it does here.